What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. I'm your host, Lexy.
Billy here.
And it's time to take it to the ring. Alrighty, guys, on this episode of Wrestlecap, we'll be reviewing AEW Rampage.
Yeah, so the night starts off with John Moxley. He's back. He's coming out with the Wild Thing music. I love it. It was so cool.
He's looking lean and super, like he is ready to come back. And Ethan Page has the misfortune of fighting Moxley first. And he is, I think Moxley's like ready to prove that he's back with a vengeance.
He really is. So they kind of face off, and Aubrey's there to keep these guys in line.
Yeah.
Really just trying to keep them together, and she does a pretty good job through the whole match.
Yeah, we get a huge running back elbow from Moxley, but Page is just controlling the pace at this point.
Yeah, this is a different kind of Moxley for sure. So we get to, he does like this, he takes a backbreaker, and then he misses, but ends up getting like nailing right into the post. He goes in for a spear, and just, he hit it really hard, ended up falling out of the ring and kind of getting beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, so then the crowd's like, go Moxley, go Moxley. And then we get a nice German suplex from him. And that was just, like, there was a lot of, it was very fast paced. I had to keep going back, being like, what's going on?
Yeah. But I mean, it was just a bunch of punches to Page. And, you know, he gets ends up sitting into a really nice one-legged Boston Crab, just kind of sitting back and really torquing him.
Yep. And then we get an avalanche power slam to Moxley, but Moxley's like, But then Moxley ends up getting a crucifix that then turns into a bulldog clinch. So look at that. Oh my
choking
goodness.
him out, cutting him out. He went to sleep pretty quick.
Yeah. And it was a sloppy match, but man, Moxley still got it in this game. He's like,
he took that win for sure.
Yes.
Then Moxley ended up putting in a big power slam to Page as soon as he woke up. And he's like, nope, I'm going to give you one more. I love it.
Yeah.
And then like, as he's going backstage, like him and Bryan Danielson kind of face off. They have this stare down. So it's a little bit of a tease of what's coming up. That's going to be a good one. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, there was a lot of tension there. I was like, ooh, what's going on here? And then next up, we got Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus, and they're calling out Billy Gunn and his goon sons for jumping Cage. Remember last week?
Yeah, just a bunch of nonsense.
Cage. Or no, this was this week.
Yeah, this week. It was on Dynamite.
On Dynamite, and that was brutal. I mean, he looked like he'd just...
Yeah, they beat the crap out of him for really no reason, just causing a bunch of beef.
Yeah.
So next up, we get to see the Young Bucks. So Nick Jackson, he comes out. You got Brandon Cutler. He's there too. He's spraying them down, and their outfits kind of remind me of Macho Man Randy Savage with all the tassels and stuff, and it's just really over the top. They're so 80s, and I love it though. It's great.
I love the entire animal print. All the vibes, loving it all. And then Trent is out next, coming out with the best friend. And this is the first one-on-one with Trent and Nick that we've ever seen. So this is pretty exciting.
It was, it was a great match.
Yes.
So it kind of starts off, comes in, they face off, you get a really nice like one-arm drag. Nick does, so he bounces off the rope, he does this flip, pulls it down, but Trent was able to counter really well. It was really smooth. He kind of saw it coming. He was ready for it.
Yeah, he counters that with a Northern Light suplex, but then let go, and I'm sure it's because of his neck. Because Nick was just at his neck. He knew his weak point, and Nick then lands a nice running kick to Trent, and then poses for a pick.
Yeah, he's just cocky. Yeah, I love the style. See, there's the tassels. It's like the outfits are great. And then he ended up doing a senton automaton, but he misses. Trent comes right back with like a deadlift German suplex. I mean, this guy is just so strong. This match was crazy. A lot of acrobatics, a lot of flips and kicks and stuff. Really cool stuff.
Yeah, it takes a lot of like power to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And then we get a backdrop driver, and Nick, like, who's barely got his shoulder up on two, and then Nick used the ref as like a block. Yeah. I was like, is this even possible?
It's a dirty trick. So Nick is he's kind of showing off, and he does like some flips. He lands the destroyer, and then just like some really great wrestling. It reminds me of NJP. Some of the flips off the ropes and all
the acrobatics and everything like that.
Big hits. Great match. It was a lot of fun to watch for sure.
And then we get a senton atomico to Trent on the ramp, and holy cow, then a 450 splash, but Trent kicks out on two, and he's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
he's so upset that he was able to get it. He's like, what happened, man?
I should have put him away. I swore he had it at that point. Like, this match went on longer than I thought it was going to.
These guys were beating the crap out of each other. So then Nick, he ends up setting in a really nice like pile driver. for the pin, and then just goes right into a really quick promo after that. So it was a great finisher. And then we see that really neat promo for Thunder Rosa, kind of teasing some stuff of what's going to be happening next week. I'm super excited.
I love her. I actually didn't know she has like a vlog channel that I saw like one of her videos yesterday, and she does like cute little like goes and gets like tacos with her friends and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god,
never would have thought it. That's a
so
bad
cool.
Chick. Yeah,
she's really bad. So up next we have the ladies' favorite hook, the Handsome Devil. We have fighting Serpentico, which is like, oh my goodness, this was a crazy match.
Yeah. Now Hook is very young. He's lean, but he's crazy strong, and especially for his age, how experienced he is. It's just really shocking to see that.
But someone's going to set him straight, and it's not Serpentico. No.
Unfortunately not. So it's before like Serpentico could even get his like Komodo off, his jacket. I mean, Hook just goes right into him, beating the crap out of him. He sets in like this choke from behind, really just beating the hell out of this poor guy the whole match.
Yeah, and then we get a QT Marshall and comes out laying Hook, but then he gets suplexed and like shut up.
Oh yeah, he came out like Hook walked right past him. Completely disrespected QT, and QT was actually his teacher. So Hook's like, "Get off of me!" Bam, suplex that big guy, shut him up.
That was his teacher.
Yeah. He's a part of like that. So it's definitely, I guess that's how you're going to make it up and get through the ranks.
Yeah.
And he's picking the fight with the right people. So that'd be a really good one. Let's see what happens.
That would. Then we get a promo for Cargill and Anna Jay. I'm really excited for this one, and it's time for the main event at this point. So we have, like I said, Jade Cargill and Anna Jay, and now this is Cargill's first defending match. So this is a really big deal for her. Yeah.
She comes out. Oh, Anna Jay, she comes out first. So it's like the big promo in the back. They set it all up. She comes out with John Silver, the meat man. You know, she's on the Dark Order. And next up, Cargill comes in. Now she's 24-0. That's extremely impressive.
Yeah, that is extremely impressive. And me and Jackie were just talking about it, I think yesterday. Like, she has no experience under her belt before this. Like, she came in to this, like, no experience, and her experience is just as she goes. And she is kicking ass. I mean, she's a mom. She's got the whole package. I love her. And this match is for the TBS championship, and the belt is just up for grabs, but Cargill is not wasting no time. She comes in with shoulder tackles and then a big slam.
Yeah, and then Cargill and Silver, they kind of face off outside of the ring. Meat Man, he's standing there. He's like, come get some. And then kind of start fighting outside of the ring. Well, not really fighting, just kind of, some smack talk.
Yeah, but Anna breaks this up with some light work, like flying out the ring, taking Cargill out. And then Anna Jay locks in a choke, but Cargill drops and slips out a really smart move. I was like, whoa, she's got moves, that girl. And then Jay lands a flatliner Silver, takes out Cargill's corner, man. I mean, holy cow.
It was great. Yeah, Silver, they start fighting outside of the ring. He's like, I'm done with this. So then we ended up seeing a rear naked chokehold from Anna, but she couldn't lock in with the legs. Like, it was kind of sloppy. She couldn't really set it in, and Jade was able, she was able to get out. So.
Yeah, and then Cargill gets the one arm slam, and then Anna got, Jade, and that was it. But this is the big face first power slam, I mean, look at the muscles on that girl.
She's crazy strong. Her genetics are just another level, next level. She's just a specimen.
I'd love to know her diet as well. Like, I'm sure that plays into the part.
I bet she was probably a lot worse than any of us think. It's just a lot of hard work and just good genetics, man.
Yeah.
She's, like I said, she's a specimen.
Man, I had so much fun watching this, and unfortunately, that's all we have for you guys. It was like, it happened so short. An hour was over, and that was it. But
it was a good episode. That's why. It went by really fast-paced, great matches, people just beating the hell out of each other. It was great.
That's how I can tell I really loved a match, when I'm like, wait, it's over. So here on Take to the Ring, we love to give each fight a rating. So we have 5, which is Fight Forever.
Yep. And then you got 4, this is awesome.
3 is You Still Got It.
And you got 2 is What?
1 is Boring. Watch us. We're way better. I give this like a solid 3-4.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving it a closer to a 4. Really, just because of the Trent and Nick match. It was great. They were just really great moves. very, very athletic. And then Hook coming out and just cleaning house. That was always cool. I can't wait to see what this guy has. He's so young. He's an up-and-comer. Great things for the future. So definitely a solid 4 for me.
Yes. So you guys will see us again next week for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, Wednesday's Dynamite. So if you like what you see here, take a moment to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. For some more Wrestlecap videos, click the link down below.
Right there.
And until next time, I'm Lexi.
Billy here. Don't stop believing.